What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today's episode, we have a very special one for you. One that we've been working on for a long time, and it's breaking the 6th-gen record with Nemo, my 2019 Camaro ZL1. We headed down to Alabama International Dragway in Steele, Alabama. They call it Steele, for Street Car Takeover, and we got some exciting footage for you guys. I just want to go over everything on the car. We just got Nemo unloaded from the Alabama race, and I wanted to go over everything. For those that aren't familiar with the car, just to kind of let you know what it is and what's done to the car we call Nemo, and then we'll get right into the racing. So enjoy, guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to let you know whenever I post a new video. Just got the Nemo unloaded off the trailer from Alabama, and nothing broke. Nemo's been really good to us for the last couple years. I mean, the Turbo 400 from RPM Transmissions has been in the car for 2 years now with no issues, knock on wood. The engine from Late Model Engines down in Houston, Texas has been in the car for over 2 years now. Knock on wood, no issues with it. I mean, really, Nemo's been one of the most problem-free cars at this caliber that I've ever had, or that I've known of having. I mean, really, we don't really do anything in this car except just small maintenance stuff. But anyways, I'm going to go around the car for you and show you how it was in race weight. So as you see, we got two Garrett 76mm turbos, which we mounted on the front of the car. We still do some street driving with the car. We just don't, obviously, you got to be smart when you have turbos in the front of the car. Don't be following close to vehicles on the highway, and you just kind of keep your distance. Try not to trail cars. And obviously, don't be driving the thing in the rain, which we never did anyways. Then we got the turbo exits there in the fender. And pop the hood. Pretty, casual looking engine bay here. Everything's pretty much in stock location. Only thing you do notice right away is a Frankenstein billet low pro intake there. Then all of our custom turbo kit, but really you don't see anything in here besides that. You got our LME 390 sleeved. It's a stock LT1 block that's been sleeved. It's aluminum. And then we're running LME worked over CID cylinder heads on here. Inside, we got a custom Futrall Motorsports cam that Alan Futrall spec'd out for me a couple of years ago. And that's really been the setup in here besides the turbo kit that we've redone earlier this year. We're running some TBM front brakes and some Weld 18x5 wheels with some M&H tires on there. We got the RPM Turbo 400 underneath the car. In the rear, we're running a Carlisle Racing, which is now the BMR 15-inch rear kit. With the Carlisle brakes as well. We're going to switch those out for TBMs here shortly, just due to saving a little bit more weight. Then we're running a 275/60 Mickey Thompson drag radial. And then underneath there, we have a G-Force Engineering 9-inch kit with a 355 rear gear in there. Obviously, we got our Motion Raceworks parachute. I still haven't packed it from our last pass at the track, but we got full interior in here. Nothing stripped out. We got our methanol injection tank right there. We run 2 meth nozzles up front. And then we got our Cordis Performance ice tank right there. And then inside the car, pretty standard. We got removable bar, RPM roll bar in here. Nothing crazy. Got factory seats, factory rear seat. Everything in here is factory. We haven't stripped anything out of it. We got our Turbo 400 shifter and our Motion Raceworks parachute release handle there. The factory gauges and all still work. We are running a Holley piggyback system, so we'll run the Holley screen up there. But really, nothing crazy going on inside Nemo. This winter, we're actually going to, put a full cage in it and make it a little bit more legal for a lot of the races that we do. But other than that, Nemo's still got all of its original paint, original body parts. We don't have any carbon fiber lightweight panels or anything on Nemo. It's pretty heavy old girl here, or I say old boy, since we do call her Nemo. But that's it, guys. We're running about 30 pounds of boost. It's probably making around 1,600 horsepower. Also, guys, forgot to mention, we do have Menser front and rear shocks, Menser Motorsport shocks on here. So that's it, guys. So here's the racing. Let's get right to it. Up on the scales. 3885 with me in it. God dang, I gained 5 pounds. 3697 with out me in it. So Nemo's a little lighter with the brakes. Still got full interior in Nemo, and we are gonna try for a new best tonight. We got the new converter in, which we showed you on the last video of Nemo, and we got a 355 rear gear. So that's the only changes that we've made, but those are big changes for Nemo. And we're out here at Alabama International Dragway. We are gonna see what we can do. All right, guys, so we ran that pass. Didn't really know where to start with it. I bumped the RPMs down a couple hundred RPMs on the launch. That new gear and that converter's tighter, so I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more on the hit, but it went 170 mile an hour on 4 less pounds of boost than what we went 169 on with the last converter. So that's a promising sign right there of it's making more power, it's getting more down the ground, especially on the big end of the track. We're gonna let Nemo cool down, and then we're gonna go right back up and try to make another pass at Nemo. See what we can do, guys. All right, our friend Jason's actually here this weekend racing his ZL1, and it's one of the top 5 fastest ones in the country right now. Well, he's also running a 10-speed still. What'd you go that fast, Jason?
Oh, it was not good at all. Had to get out of it.
Oh, dang.
Test pass. We'll try again.
Yeah, but you just put that transmission in basically yesterday, right?
Yeah, lunch yesterday, we're here today.
It's a new transmission. He's doing some R&D for Pure Driveline, basically one of our title sponsors. We got him fixed up with a 10-speed from them. So it's got a lot of prototype stuff that he's actually testing out. But what's your fastest pass been so far in this car?
837 at 169.
Man, that's good. Good mile an hour. All right, so me and Jason both had bunk passes, so we're gonna go out there here in a little bit and see what we can do. So we got Nemo behind us. We are gonna make another pass here. We turned the launch RPM down a little bit just to get a good starting point, and then once we can get the car to actually hook and go, then we can start just tweaking it a little bit more and more each pass. But we got great weather, great track conditions. Let's see what it does here on this pass. Okay, just got back from that pass. Left good, it just needs more power, but we have a good base to start from now. I know it won't spin at that base, so we're gonna up the boost a little bit, and then we're gonna up the RPM. We went 172 out the back, which is the best mile per hour out of the car, period. Feels really good up top. We still got some more boost to play with up there as well. So we're gonna bump the RPM up like 50, and then we're gonna bump it up 2 pounds of boost out of the hit, and then ramp it in quicker because the track will take it. So we're gonna give that a shot and see how close we can get to that 7 tonight. Still got tomorrow night too, so not really sweating it, but if we can run an 8.0 or faster tonight, I'll be happy, but obviously be really stoked to get that 790 pass. Snow here, silver ZL1. What happened on that pass?
So that pass was pretty good. We had our best 60 for the engine. It was a 126. We're happy with that. But cylinder 5 wasn't firing all the way down. So I did 860 at 165.
Nice.
So, you know, that's promising.
Yeah, that is promising.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that last pass, we went a 845 at 172 again. As I was going down the track, running a low 8-second pass at 170 plus, I started like feel the car like kind of going in and out of power a little bit, and then I got to thinking while I'm going down the track that I haven't filled the CO2 bottle since Bradenton back in February, which that's been, I don't know how many passes ago, a lot, and almost a year. So went back, and of course I took out the bottle and I opened it up, and it barely like hissed out any CO2. So ran out of CO2 and probably used the very last bit of it to finish the pass. But we're gonna get the bottle filled tomorrow morning, and we'll get it back in the car, and hopefully, you know, do what we need to do tomorrow night at this track, because this track is insane. The surface is unbelievable here at Alabama International Raceway. So that's it, guys. We didn't get our new best or you know, break any records tonight. Well, we did break one record. We broke the 6th gen mile per hour quarter mile record. So that's a start. As far as I know, ain't no one been over 170 with an LT powered 6th gen Camaro yet, period. So we went 172 twice. So that's good. We went 170, 172, and then almost 173. But we're making some good progress with Nemo. We're going to raise the launch RPM up tomorrow and get after it, guys. So day 2 coming at you tomorrow. All right, guys, so we are at day 2. We've been busy with Street Car Takeover all day. I haven't been able to make any passes yet today, but things are starting to die down. We got Nemo back up in the lanes. We got a fresh bottle of CO2 in here, so we'll see what happens. But let's see. Yeah, guys, I'm wore out. We've been running around all day today, but I'm just excited to make another pass to Nemo with a good bottle of CO2. Now we know it's going to work there. Let's see what Nemo can do.
Street Racer Daily is next. We got Semi.
All right, guys, we freaking did it. All right, so we set the 6th gen Camaro LT powered record. This is a full interior 6th gen Camaro with the LT engine in it. It just went 801 at 173.4 miles an hour, weighing 3,900 pounds. We cannot be any more excited right now. We almost got our 7 and the record on the same pass. I'm telling you what, guys, this is awesome. Nemo's been a long time run on this, and Nemo came through for us. We were having some troubles this weekend just getting the car to leave. You know, CO2 bottle going out, just everything happening. And I was like, man, the universe is against me this weekend. But that last pass, as soon as it left so good. It was a 128 60 foot, which isn't our best, but it definitely left better than it has all weekend. I knew right away that with the mile an hour we've been doing all weekend that was the pass. So there it is, guys, 801 at 173. your new fastest LT powered 6th gen Camaro in the world.